king of the jungle.
Sobrang sarap.
What are you eating there?
An apex predator. Fearsome and formidable. On the plains of the Serengeti, this majestic beast reigns supreme.
What are you eating there?
Today we embark on a daring expedition through the wilderness.
We come here to feed the animals. We're not referring to ourselves.
Of a well-maintained wildlife park. Whilst not quite the African savanna, we encounter lions, tigers, and bears. We drive deep into Mount Fuji Safari, feeding giraffes and getting up and close with elephants along the way.
They're coming because our appointment time is 12 o'clock. Yeah.
In search for answers, we find ourselves wondering what being at the top of the food chain really means. These battle scars tell a story of survival. Each mark, testament to the brutal, unforgiving reality of life in the wild. Out here, strength is tested daily. Every fight, every challenge leaves its mark. But in the end, survival isn't just about power, it's about resilience. The cheetah, with an acceleration speed of 0 to 95 kilometers in just 3 seconds. Cheetahs are the fastest land animal on planet Earth. Lightweight and slender, the cheetah was built for speed. The cheetah's spine acts like a spring, allowing it to stretch its body mid-stride to cover more ground. This is what gives them their extreme acceleration and agility. However, can you take a guess at which predator the cheetah cannot run from? Every year, 20,000 elephants are killed for their ivory.
There was a time that
and 1,000 rhinos killed every year for their horns. And since the 1970s, in a period of only 50 years, we have managed to completely eradicate more than 60% of all wild mammals. The grim reality is that in the next 50 years, if we don't make a change, there are 1 million species of mammals, birds, fish, and plants that could also go into extinction.
Too early. Okay, the next one. Okay.
Walk away like nothing went wrong. I can't just stand aside and watch you hurt another lover. Gotta tell the truth, I got to hang on. I walk this road without looking over my shoulder. I breathe the air that I want to breathe. I thought I'd never make it out of your darkest corner. I can't remember when I last.
The illegal wildlife trade is worth $23 billion per year, making it the 4th largest illegal trade after drugs, arms, and human trafficking. Our world's wildlife is in serious trouble. In such dire times for our wildlife, do we continue to repeat the actions and activities of the past? If having exotic furs and collecting ivory is important to you, then we don't have to change any of our activities. We can continue to keep all of our wildlife in captivity. Whilst our activities have pushed many species to the brink of extinction, and in some cases even completely annihilating the entire species, if we continue at this rate with our overpopulating and wasteful consumption, we could push half our Earth's species into extinction within a century, including this little guy. We as humans face a choice: to continue on a path leading to further extinctions, or to adopt sustainable practices that allow for the coexistence of humans and wildlife. The meerkat. Meerkats are adaptable, cooperative, and highly intelligent. Despite their small size, they are efficient, organized, and resilient survivors. They teach us valuable lessons about teamwork, communication, and social structure in the natural world. A wild African dog in captivity is like a nomad trapped in a single room, its instincts dulled by walls that were never meant to exist. To quote Sir David Attenborough, the fact is that no species has ever had such wholesale control over everything on Earth, living or dead, as we now have. That lays upon us, whether we like it or not, an awesome responsibility. Nature once determined whether we survived. Now, we determine whether nature survives. Extremely rare, the albino kangaroo. More often than not, found in wildlife parks, zoos, and breeding programs. Here, we can offer them sanctuary and protection from predators and harsh environmental conditions. A rare natural wonder. The albino kangaroo's unique appearance makes survival in the wild a real challenge.
Come here, kangaroo.
And through conservation efforts, we have successfully proven that it is possible to bring back a species from the brink of extinction if we act fast enough. But the question is, will we?
I got a good feeling. A good feeling. I got a good. I got a good.
Anyway guys, thanks for joining us on this safari adventure in Japan. If you made it this far, I'd love to hear what you think. Should humans be more involved in conservation, or should we step back and let nature take its course? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing, and until next time, stay curious.